the number of students who obtain the mark less than 45 given marks number of students marks 30 to 40, and the number of students who obtain the mark between 30 to 40 is 31, and 40 to 50 is 42, and 50 to 60, 51, and 60 to 70, 35, and 70 to 80, 31. This also find the number of students who obtain marks between 40 to 45. सॉल्व करिए, कैसे सॉल्व होगा कोई बताएगा? तो here range of mark is given. In the particular range, number of students are given, but the range are in continuation. 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 50, 60. So we need to form cumulative frequency table. Then we can apply the interpolation formula. Cumulative frequency table, to first consider marks. Suppose this is X and number of student Y. So then mark below 40 कितने स्टूडेंट हैं? 31, एंड बिलो 50 कितने होंगे?
73.
हाँ 73, क्योंकि ये हो जाएगा 31 प्लस 42, that is 73. Then below 60, 73 plus 51 for 124, and below 70, 124 plus 35, 159,
59,
and below 80
190,
ये हो जाएगा 159 plus 31, this is 190. So now you see this is the value of x. Here the interval of difference is constant 10 and h is 10. So we can apply Newton forward or Newton backward depend upon the required value. So here you see we want to find the number of students who obtain the mark less than 45. The 45 is near 40. Near the beginning value. Here this is the x0. The near beginning value. So we need to apply Newton forward interpolation formula. If suppose we want to find the number of students who obtain mark below 75, then we need to apply Newton backward interpolation formula. And in the center, then both the formula are not suitable. We can calculate, but the obtained result contain much error. To obtain more accurate value, we need to apply suitable formula. Which one is applicable? Yeah, which one provide more suitable value? In the beginning of the given value, यानी suppose the value of x are equidistant. Unequal के लिए अभी बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. So then near the beginning of the given value, we need to apply Newton forward. Near the end of the given value, Newton backward. In the middle, in the center of the given data, then we need to apply central interpolation formula, Gauss forward, Gauss backward, or Bessel, Stirling, Hermite, depend upon the value of u, parameter u. The value of u lies between this, then this method provide more accurate value. Here, if required value is near the beginning of the given value, then certainly the value of u lies in the range 0 and 1. And if for Newton forward, u must lie in this interval 0 and 1. For backward, -1 to 0. If value of u lies in this interval, then we apply the particular method, then we obtain more accurate result. So form the difference table and then apply the Newton forward interpolation formula. यहाँ first forward difference of y 73 minus 31, so this is 42, and then 124 minus 73, 51, and 124 minus 73, नहीं तो कर चुके हैं सॉरी, 159 minus 124, 35, and 190 minus 159, 59, so this is 31. अब then first हो गया, second forward difference 51 minus 42, 9, and here 35 minus 51 minus 16, and 31 minus 35, so minus 4, and then second del 2I minus 16 minus 9 to minus 25, and minus 4 plus 16 to 12, and then third order 12 plus 25 37. So now apply the formula. This is del y0, this is del, ये del 2 होगा या del 3 हो जाएगा, सॉरी ये del 4 हो जाएगा। ये दिस इज del y0, del 2y0, del 3y0 and del 4y0. So these are, and y0 is this. So these are the required value. So apply the formula. So u is equal to x minus x0 upon h. So here x is 45 minus x0 is 40 and divided by h is 10.
10.
So 0.5. So this is h, sorry, u, and then formula y equal to y0 plus u del y0 plus u minus 1 del 2 y0 upon 2 factorial plus u minus 1 u minus 2 upon factorial 3 del 3 y0 4 तक जरूरत है, and u minus 1 u minus 2 u minus 3 upon factorial 4 del 4 y0। आगे जो है जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगा। Here you see you only be required up to 4th order। तो आगे आपको लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, एक उससे भी डिसाइड कर सकते हो कितना जरूरत है। Here number of given value 1 2 3 4 5, the 5 value are given, the polynomial will satisfy these value to be a polynomial of degree at most 4, at most 4। the 4th order will be constant and higher order will be 0। तो हायर ऑर्डर 0 हो गया, तो 4th will be constant, we require only up to 4, we require only up to 4। तो substitute the value and then find y, यानी y at ये कितना आएगा 45, निकालिए कितना आ रहा है। इसमें नहीं है, कितना नंबर है। ये हम नहीं समझ रहे हैं, ये रूट निकालने के लिए कहाँ से आ गया, ये तो फैक्टर निकालने का है। हाँ तो फैक्टर निकालने का है, तो हम फैक्टर निकालने क्यों पढ़े, रूट निकालने का चैप्टर है, तो फैक्टर निकालने का क्यों पढ़े। तो कोई डाल दे जो डाल दे, जब अपने मन से ही चल रहा है तो चले, हमें बोल देंगे सिलेबस में नहीं है। सिंपल सा एल्जेब्रिक ट्रांसेंडेंटल इक्वेशन, रूट निकालना है, एरर निकालना है, तो इसमें कहाँ से आता है कि जो है कि वो फैक्टर निकालना। यार बताई नहीं, कुछ नहीं है वो तो क्यूबिक पॉलिनॉमियल है, फैक्टर क्वाड्रेटिक फैक्टर होगा, क्वाड्रेटिक फैक्टर लिख दिया, रिमाइंडर 0 कर दिया, टेलर एक्सपेंशन लगा दिया, तो वो स्मॉल इंक्रीमेंट आ गया, स्मॉल इंक्रीमेंट को रख के अप्रॉक्सीमेट वैल्यू आ गया। ग्रेफी मेथड भी वो पढ़ा ना कौन बाकी लेवल में होती है। इसमें रूट निकालना। अब वो मेथड पर कॉम्प्लेक्स रूट है तो वही के मान के बना देंगे। कॉम्प्लेक्स रूट तो न्यूटन से भी आता है, हमने बताया है। लेकिन एग्जाम्पल नहीं दिया है। ये जो अगवा दे रहा था ये तो अलग चीज है। सारा पीछे डिस्कस किए फिर पूरा कंप्लीट नहीं किया, छोड़ दिया। अब पॉलिनोमियल में आ गया। वही किया उसके में दूसरे तरह से किया, इसके में दूसरे क्वाड्रेटिक फैक्टर यहाँ निकाला है, रूट कहाँ निकाला यार? ये तो क्वाड्रेटिक फैक्टर निकाला। जरा देखो रूट कहाँ निकाला है। क्वाड्रेटिक फैक्टर निकाला, उसमें रूट की बात कर रहा है लेकिन कंप्लीट नहीं किया दोनों को। जो हेलो
यस
हेलो कितना आ रहा है
सर 47.86।
हाँ ठीक है। तो अब ये जो एक्चुअली दिस इज द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट, तो कितना हो जाएगा?
सर 48।
हाँ 48 आ रहा है, तो दिस इज अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 48, क्योंकि नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट कंप्लीट होगा या तो 47, तो 47 इसलिए नहीं होगा कि ये दिस इज मोर देन 0.5, तो दिस इज 48। और सेकेंड पार्ट देखिए, also find the number of student who obtain mark between 40 to 45। अब कितना होगा बताइए? बिलो 45 आपने कैलकुलेट कर लिया। यहाँ बिलो 45, बिलो 45 लेस देन 45 इज 48, और बिलो 40 आपको पता है पहले से, बिलो 40 is below 40 31. तो number of student who obtain mark between 40 to 45, तो क्या होगा, इसी से सब्सट्रैक्ट कर दीजिए। 48 minus 31 17। तो दिस इज द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट हु ऑब्टेन द मार्क बिटवीन 40 एंड 45। तो ऐसे कोई भी क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं आप। मान लो यहाँ पूछ दिया नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट हु ऑब्टेन मार्क बिटवीन 75 to 80। तो इसके लिए आपको क्या करना होगा, फर्स्ट डिटरमाइन द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट हु ऑब्टेन मार्क बिलो 75, then 80 number of student who obtain mark below 80 minus number of student who obtain mark below 75। तो जो बचेगा वो क्या होगा, नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट हु ऑब्टेन मार्क बिटवीन 75 to 80। ऐसे कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो सकता है, इन मिडिल में भी हो सकता है। अभी हम मिडिल की इसलिए नहीं बात कर रहे हैं कि आपको मिडिल के लिए दूसरा फार्मूला लगाना होगा, ठीक है। When value of x are equidistant and we want to find the value near the beginning, मान लीजिए नियर, यहाँ पर अगर ये भी निकालना हो कि समटाइम 55, तो लगा सकते हैं न्यूटन फॉरवर्ड, ठीक है। तो but we try to apply Newton forward when value of u lies between 0 and 1 to this, and backward when u lies between -1 to 0. This is the range in which both the formula provide more accurate value. तो अब नेक्स्ट अदर क्वेश्चन आप खुद करिएगा। नेक्स्ट फार्मूला इज Newton divide difference interpolation formula and Lagrange interpolation formula. Suppose the value of x are not equidistant, and suppose y is equal to fx takes the values y0, y1, y2, yn for x0, x is equal to x0, x1, x2 and xn, and values of xi is I is equal to 0 to n are not equidistant. मतलब interval of difference is not constant. In that case, to find the value of y for any value of x, or to find the interpolating polynomial, we cannot apply the Newton forward or backward interpolation formula. These formula are applicable when value of x are equidistant. Interval of difference is constant, but here interval of difference is not necessarily constant. But if suppose if we apply the formula for equal interval, unequal interval, then that formula is also applicable in case of unequal interval, equal interval, both. But the formula which is applicable for equal interval is not applicable for unequal interval. So in this case, we can apply either Lagrange interpolation formula to find the value of y, are per any x are the interpolating polynomial which take the same value as y when x is equal to xi, are Newton divided difference interpolation formula. So these are two formula which we can apply when value of x are not equidistant. So first consider Newton divided difference interpolation formula. For first we define divided difference. So here the divided difference is defined by first divided difference of fx for the value of the argument x0 x1. This is defined as fx0 minus fx1 upon x0 minus x1, or this is equal to fx1 minus fx0 upon x1 minus x0. Like it is commutative. This can be written as fx1 and x0. Insert, this is denoted by f x1 x0 x1. This is denoted by del f x1 x0 or del x1 fx0. First divided difference of fx for the value of the argument x0 x1. Here it is commutative, so we can write this or this. This is first divided difference. Similarly we can define second divided difference. So second divided difference will be an fx0 x1 x2. This equal to f x0 x1 minus f x1 x2 divided by x0 minus x1. This, and again if we apply this formula, so then it will be fx0 minus fx1 upon x0 minus x1. यहाँ x2 होगा सारी, this will be x2, and x0 minus x2, and minus fx1 minus fx2 upon x1 minus x2 and x0 minus x2. This. So after simplification, this can be written as fx0 upon, you see, fx0 upon x0 minus x1 x0 minus x2 and plus fx1 upon, you see here, तो ये हो जाएगा आपका x1 माइनस x0 x1 माइनस x2 प्लस fx2 upon x2 minus x0 and x2 minus x1. You can check this. So this we can write. So this is third divided difference of fx. The insert notation we can also denote x1 x2 fx0. अब इसको हम यहाँ दो कोई भी दो ले सकते हैं. It is commutative. This. So this is divided difference. So same here also, the divided difference of constant is 0. The divided difference, if suppose fx is equal to c, then first divided difference of fx for the value of argument suppose x0 and x1, तो ये कितना आ जाएगा? This will be fx0 minus fx1 upon x0 minus x1. So this will be c minus c upon x0 minus x1. This equal to 0. So divided difference of a constant is 0. Same as finite difference of a constant is 0. And also you can prove that if f(x) is a polynomial of degree n, then nth divided difference of f(x) will be constant and all higher order differences will be 0. We can prove. And to prove this, first consider a polynomial of degree n, then find the first divided difference of f(x). Then you will see it will be a polynomial of degree n minus 1. Then again find the second divide difference, then it will be a polynomial of degree n minus 2. Continuing in this way, the nth divide difference will be constant, and higher, and we know that the divide difference of constant is 0, so all higher order difference will be 0. So with the help of this definition, we can prove Newton divided difference interpolation formula. Now consider Newton divided difference interpolation formula. So same here, y is equal to f(x), takes the value y0, y1, yn for x is equal to x0, x1, xn, and the values of x are not equidistant. Then by the definition of divided difference, we have the first divided difference of f(x) for the value of the argument x and x0. This is equal to f(x) minus f(x0) upon x minus x0. So from this relation we have f(x) is equal to f(x0) plus x minus x0 f(x) x0. Suppose this is 1. Next, again by definition, the second divided difference of f(x) for the value of argument x, x0, x1. So this will be f(x) x0 minus f(x0) x1 upon x minus x1. Then from this relation we have f(x) x0. This is equal to f(x0) x1 plus x minus x1 f(x) x0 x1. Suppose this is 2. In the similar way, again we obtain, this is second divide difference of f(x). Then third divide difference of f(x), to be obtain f(x) x0 x1 x2. This is equal to f(x) x0 x1 minus f x0 x1 x2 divided by x minus x2. So therefore, this implies f x x0 x1 is equal to f x0 x1 x2 plus x minus x2 f x x0 x1 to x, sorry, ये only x2 होगा, comma x2 this. Suppose this is 3. So in the similar way, similarly we have f x x0 x1 x2 to x n minus 1 and n divided difference of fx is equal to f x0 x1 to x n plus x minus xn into f x x0 x1 x2 up to xn. Suppose this is 4. Now multiplying equation, you see equation 1. Actually we require this value in 1. This is unknown. So here this is given by this equation, but here it contains x minus x0. So multiplying 2 by x minus x0 and 2 by x minus x0 multiplying 2 by x minus x0 and 3 में देखिए क्या आएगा, यहाँ आ जाएगा x माइनस x0 x माइनस x1 f x0 x1, इसकी वैल्यू हमको चाहिए। तो 3 में मल्टीप्लाई किससे करना होगा, 3 में मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा x माइनस x0 x माइनस x1 एंड 3 बाई x minus x0 x minus x1 and so on, 4 by x minus x0 x minus x1 up to कितने से x minus xn minus 1 and adding we have, अब देखिए आफ्टर मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस, आप चाहिए तो फिर से लिख लीजिए, हम इसी में चेंज कर देंगे x माइनस x0 दिस x माइनस x0 and here x minus x0. You see after adding, this is on the right hand side, this term, and this is on left hand side, this cancel out. And then next you see this term equation 2 and third multiplied by x minus x0 x minus x1. So here x minus x0 and x minus x1 and x minus x0 x minus x1. So you see this term in third equation left hand side and this on right hand side cancel out. तो in this way लास्ट कौन सा बचेगा, ये प्रीवियस से कैंसिल हो जाएगा, तो ये दिस विल बी कैंसिल आउट, हियर x माइनस x0 टू x माइनस x1 अप टू x माइनस xn माइनस 1 ये, और यहाँ आ जाएगा आपका x माइनस x0 x माइनस x1 टू x माइनस xn माइनस 1 Here also, here x minus x0, x minus x1, dot x minus xn minus 1. You see, this term also cancel out, but only the remaining is in left hand side fx and right hand side first term in each equation and both the term in last equation 4. So we have fx is equal to first term of equation 1 fx 0 and second में ये term, थर्ड में ये term होगा. So then it will be fx 0 plus x minus x0 and you see x0 f x0 x1. This is first divided difference of fx for value of argument x0 x1 and plus this term x minus x0 x minus x1 and f x0 x1 x2. This is second divided difference of fx for the value of argument x0 x1 x2 and लास्ट दूसरा क्या आएगा इसके बाद जो नहीं लिखा गया यहाँ वो आएगा x2. तो देन विल बी प्लस x minus x0 x minus x1 x minus x2 f x0 x1 x2 and x3 plus dot last two term will be x minus x0 x minus x1 up to xn minus 1 into f x0 x1 to xn. Last term here you see this is fxn and plus last term x minus x0 x minus x1 to x minus n minus 1 x minus xn into f x x0 x1 to xn. This. So finally we obtain this equation. Now everything is known except this term. Actually you see here the y0 y1 y2 yn are given. What is y0 y1 y2? y0 is fx0 and y1 is fx1 and so on. Yn is fxn. Everything is unknown. It is given. For x0, x1, x2, xn are also known. Unknown is only, and actually with the help of this we can determine the polynomial in x, but here unknown term is the last term. This is the n plus 1th here f x x0 x1 up to xn is a n plus 1th order divided difference of fx. For the value of the argument लिखने चाहे लिख सकते हैं x x0 to xn n plus 1th order divided difference of fx. So we know that if n plus 1 values are given, the polynomial will satisfy these values to be a polynomial of degree at most n. and nth order divide difference will be constant and all higher order differences will be 0. So this is a, here you see n plus 1 value are given. N plus 1 value are given. The polynomial will satisfy these value to be a polynomial of degree at most n. So all the higher order divided difference then n will be 0. So according to this will be 0. As fx is a polynomial of degree at most n, therefore the n plus 1 divide difference will be 0. So the above formula reduces to fx is equal to fx0 plus x minus x0 fx0 x1 plus x minus x0 x minus x1 fx0 x1 x2 and so on plus x minus x0 x minus x1 to x minus xn fx0 n minus 1 होगा 1 x1 to xn. So this is known as Newton divided difference interpolation formula. With the help of this formula, we can calculate the value of function for any value of x in the interval x0 and xn. And also we can calculate the interpolating polynomial. So this is very simple. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This formula is applicable in both the cases when value of x are equidistant or may not be equidistant. But in general, we are using Newton forward, Newton backward when value of x are equidistant. Not equidistant, then Newton divided or Lagrange interpolation फार्मूला जो बाद में स्टडी करेंगे. तो but Lagrange interpolation formula we are not using in general until it is stated to use the Lagrange interpolation formula, because you will see later the Lagrange interpolation formula is also very simple to remember, but in calculation the rate of convergence is very slow. It takes much time on computer or by hand. The rate of convergence is very slow. So until it is stated, we avoid to use Lagrange interpolation formula. We prefer to use Newton divided difference interpolation formula. So here in this formula, we will determine this by forming divide difference table. और divide difference table कैसे बनेगा आपको हम बता दे रहे हैं. x fx x0 fx0 x1 fx1 x2 fx2 and so on. ऐसे कर लीजिए fx3. The first divide difference f x0 x1 x1 x2. This is also first divide difference. Here difference is value of argument are x1 x2. Here value of argument is x0 x1 and f x2 x3. and then second अगर और करना है x4 fx4 ये हो जाएगा f x3 x4. तो then second divide difference f x0 x1 x2 and f x1, x2, x3, and f x2, x3, x4, and so on. Then third divide difference, f x0, x1, x2, x3, f x1, x2, x3, x4. Then fourth divide difference, f x0 to x4, this. तो ये कैसे आएगा? बस वहां पर क्या था, इन केस ऑफ इक्वल इंटरवल दिस माइनस दिस ये होता था, लेकिन यहाँ ऐसा नहीं है. यहाँ यू नीड टू यूज द डिफिनेशन हियर, दिस first divide difference, then second divide difference by this, so then we will obtain. तो
Excuse me,
here,
sir.
हाँ बोलिए.
Sir, it's already 1:08, sir. We have a lunch time and we have a class from 2.
Okay, now you can leave.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.